Mortal Kombat! Woo! Man, if that doesn't get you hyped for Mortal Kombat, I don't know what will. You know what? Let's do it one more time. Mortal Kombat! I'm sorry. That's the craziness in me. For some of you who don't know the Mortal Kombat reference, it's a reference towards the 1993 game released trailer where it has all the kids running over the streets and they're running towards what looks like a game store, and they're trying to get the new release of Mortal Kombat, and one of the kids has his arms up and goes, Mortal Kombat. And what's cool about that is that the filmmakers, when they made the 1995 Mortal Kombat film, they actually took that clip of that kid screaming Mortal Kombat and they actually put it into the title scene of the actual movie. It's actually a really fun reference, but oh my God, I love this new Mortal Kombat trailer. I absolutely love it. I mean, I'm a big video games fan. I love video games. I've been playing video games ever since my first game system, which was the Sega Genesis. That was my sister's system, but she never played it a lot, so I would play it. And the only two games I had for the Sega Genesis was Mortal Kombat and Sonic the Hedgehog. And to be honest, that's all I really needed to play on the Genesis. I didn't need any other games. Those two games were the best for me. They took up so much time back when I didn't have a life. And my life was Mortal Kombat. Okay, so I want to talk a few things about the trailer. First off, if you haven't seen the trailer, I highly recommend you see the trailer, especially if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, because it is so great. It gave me so many great memories from playing the Mortal Kombat games. It is just amazing. I mean, like, just from the opening scene, it has Jax like finding Sub-Zero, and then like Jax holds the gun at Sub-Zero and he fires, and Sub-Zero holds the gun barrel, and you see the bullet just come out of the chamber and explode and just freezes right in front of Sub-Zero, and then Sub-Zero grabs Jax's arms, freezes them, and pulls them off. And then you're like, oh, so that's how Jax loses his arms. That's how he gets those mechanical arms. I mean, that's a nice little reference to Jax the character, but just that scene alone gives you goosebumps. I mean, the trailer, with like introducing all the characters, you have like Sonya Blade. I don't know who plays Sonya Blade, but she looks really good. You got Kano. You have Jax. You also have Sub-Zero. You have Scorpion. Actually, the actor that plays, that's going to play Scorpion in this film, I don't know his name, but I've seen him a lot in a lot of American films that often use Japanese or Asian culture, and he's almost in every one of those films. He's just a great actor, so I'm really excited that he's going to be in the new Mortal Kombat movie. He's going to be playing Scorpion. I also just the goosebumps, like towards the end of the trailer when you see Sub-Zero and Scorpion have their fight, and then the actor plays Sub-Zero goes, I am Sub-Zero. And then you have the actor that plays Scorpion. He does the famous, get over here. That alone gave me so much goosebumps. I'm not even kidding. Like, I had goosebumps here on my arm. I had goosebumps here, and there were goosebumps on my goosebumps. That's how much goosebumps I had. The trailer is amazing, and I want to show you how big of a video games fan I am. Here, I'm going to tilt this for a second. Look at this. Look at this, huh? Check it out. For those who can't read, it says, video games don't make us violent. Lag does. Okay? And if you're a gamer, you know that is 100% true, because I played so many violent video games when I was a kid, and I never became violent. Closest I ever became the violent was I would throw a few controllers at the wall, a few pillows at the wall, and you know why that happened? Lag. Okay, but we're getting off topic. We don't need to discuss about how video games are making us violent as a culture, because that's been a losing battle ever since the 90s, ever since Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter came out. That's just been a losing battle. But let's not focus on that. I want to focus on Mortal Kombat. And one of the things I want to focus on this trailer is that I understand that video games have not had a great history of being turned into movies. I mean, because you look at like Assassin's Creed, that looked really good, and then it turned out to be terrible. The Resident Evil movies, if you look at the actual movies, the movies have absolutely nothing to do with the video game, and it just sucks just as a movie title. But then there's these video game movies that also give me hope. Like if you've watched the first Mortal Kombat movie in the 90s, a lot of people hated that. I loved it. I thought it was a great representation of the game, and that's really what all fans wanted. You also have the Silent Hill movie, which I absolutely loved. I thought it was just like the video game, and also the newest video game movie to be turned into a movie that has actually done really well was Sonic the Hedgehog. It came out early in 2020. Not a lot of people saw it. I saw it. I loved it. I loved the portrayal of Sonic and Jim Carrey as Dr. Egghead and everything. But it was a good film. And those films with Silent Hill, Mortal Kombat, those give me hope that maybe video game movies can turn around and start being good again. Now, I understand for some people, they're going to look at this new Mortal Kombat movie and they're going to say, well, what's the storyline like? What are the characters going to be like? What's the setting? Like that's from a movie perspective person. They're going to look at all that. And I understand that. But for people like me, fans like me that love Mortal Kombat, we don't really care so much what the storyline's going to be or what the setting's going to be or anything like that. We just want to see the references from Mortal Kombat. We want to see the legs chopped off. We want to see the arms ripped off. We want to see them getting ready to fight. We want to see all the characters. We want to see the references, and I hope to God they have an announcer in the film that does the whole "get ready, fight." I have always loved that voice, even from the 1993 game version. I just absolutely loved it. I love the fact that anytime he just says "round one, fight." I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I could ever have my voice switched, I would want that voice. I mean, not just to say cool stuff, but to say innocent stuff. Like I go to Baskin Robbins and they got all 31 flavors, and I'll be like, "I'll have 2 scoops of chocolatey rocky road. Thank you. That'll be $5." sorry. But I'm all in all, I'm really excited about the trailer. I love the trailer. I think the CGI is great. I love all the characters. I'm really excited for this trailer. My only concern is what is the character's name? The character I shouldn't be. I have not. Is the character of Melina? I could be pronouncing it wrong. I'm really surprised I'm pronouncing it wrong. But for the character of Melina, you see like in part of the trailer, like she has her mouth open. She's got one of her daggers, and she looks like she's licking blood off of the dagger. You don't see the long fangs that she has. She's supposed to have these really long fangs. You don't see that. You just see really small pointy teeth. So I'm hoping that they're going to have that. They're just going to save that for like a second trailer or maybe in the actual film. But overall, like I just love how she looks. And I also love the actor that's playing Shao Kahn. I do miss the actor who played Shao Kahn in the original Mortal Kombat, but this guy, he seems to pull off Shao Kahn in a very menacing, cruel way. So we'll see what happens. But overall, love the trailer. Real excited for it. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you liked it. Do it. If you don't like it, don't like it. If you liked what I had to say something. You don't like what I had to say. Say that. Put it on there as well. I mean, I could care. I could care less. You could put all the comments saying that I'm wrong, that this is going to be a shit film. And you know what? I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Everyone's got their own opinion. And my opinion is it's going to be great. All right. So hope you guys all have a good day and finish him. Well, actually, I can't really say finish him because him is the computer. Computer's more of an it, but it doesn't sound good to say finish it. So I got to say, finish him. All right, guys. See ya.